Alright, today I'm going to make a video on Roxio Media Creator 10. I promised a few people that I would make this video and decided that today was the day. Now, originally I was planning on having this video up last week, Tuesday, and I had actually thought I had recorded some of the footage on this, but I can't seem to find it, so we'll start anew, and starting with this. Now, I don't have Fraps or any of those other programs, so I have to do it kind of, I don't know if you want to call it a redneck way or what you want to call it, but I have to do it with my video camera on my computer screen in order to do this. So you have two options. Now I have this is how you can go into it the right way, which you click on, which is is.The Media Creator 10 Suite. And this is the actual program link, if I can get it to open. It doesn't seem to be opening yet. If it ever decides to open. There we go. Now, this program has quite a few different options. You can do you can do videos, you can do music. The music part of it, though, audio isn't, you can't make music with it, but you can make CDs and quite a few different options. If you look over here on the side, if I can get it to zoom in without blurring out on me, see how you have the different options. There's audio, there's data and backups. You can make data CDs with this program. You can copy CDs, but you cannot do copyright protected ones. They will not work. There's media devices. You can hook a camera up to it and different things like that. You can do your photos. You can arrange them, make different things with the photos. There's actually a program in here that you can edit the photos. Like kind of like Photoshop and other print studio. You can use that. There's the video and there's tools. What we're going to use today is video. You click on video. Now you have quite a few different options. You have capture video, which you can hook your video camera into it and capture video from that. Plug and burn, which is kind of the similar thing. You can hook your camera in and get your video from there. You can do the Sin Magic. I haven't really used that yet. It says select the video files and the soundtrack, which is similar in a sense to Video Wave, which Video Wave is the one we will be using, but I'll list off what else is here. You have My DVD Express. It says the easiest way to create a great looking DVD of your videos and photos. Okay, and then the next one is My DVD. Compile DVDs and movies. Convert video. This is a handy thing to have. It converts to several different video formats. And you have Sin Player. Let's see, watch DVDs and play. Okay, that's the if you put a DVD in and you don't have another program on your computer that will immediately play it, that comes up and it will play your DVD. Then you can do DivX DVDs. Now today what we're using is the program I use for editing, and that's Video Wave. Takes a minute to open. Should be opening. I don't know if I clicked it enough or what. Let's see here. Yeah, it's opening. On the bottom of the screen, there's a little thing that shows you that it's opening. It just takes forever to open on this. Now, I have actually just recently upgraded my computer so that it'll work a little better, but it still seems to have some quirks. Alright, so now, as it opens, it'll actually ask you, the window should pop up here, and it'll ask you if you want to open a new one or if you want to open, yeah, okay, here it is. Now, I do have other ones that I can open, and I'll show you that later. This we're going to do as a new production. So up here on the top, you'll be clicking new, create new production. Okay, and then you say okay. And now, that's your preview screen. And then you got all your tools and options over here at the side. Now, you'll be using that on and off quite a bit. Once you start, which is drag and drop, it's a very easy program to use. You can drag and drop your videos and pictures into this preview pane here, and then you can play it, you can edit it, do whatever you want with your video and pictures. Now over here on the side, they're not highlighted yet because I don't have anything in here. Once you start with a blank slate, so you can either click on the top here to add photo, video, or you can drag drop like I'm going to show you. It says add background audio, add text effects. So you can add overlay. That's a handy thing to have. You can add a video effect, add transitions, apply transition theme. Some of these other tools I have not used yet. It gives you show media selector, show effect selector, show settings, new Cinemagic production, new slideshows, and capture import. Now, I don't set up my camera to use the capture imports. Usually I just save onto a disk or my slave drive and then take them from there and edit them as I want. Now, unfortunately, the camera I'm recording with right now, this camera does not allow, the videos come out in AVI. And this program, because it's slightly older, and this is Roxio Creator 10, which was made in 2010, didn't allow for you to use AVI. You couldn't put AVI programs or files right into the program and use it. So a lot of times what I was doing, it's more of a pain in the butt, but I would use the Movie Maker, Windows Movie Maker, to convert the files. Now, unfortunately, sometimes when you do that, it lowers the quality of the video, which for some reason I had the settings the wrong way before, and that was causing part of it. But that's beside the point. Once you get your footage converted, or if your camera comes out with footage that you can just drag and drop after you recorded it, then what you would do is, we're going to minimize this for a minute, and we're going to minimize this. Okay, I have my olds pictures, which is right here. Okay, and then I have my folder here for creating. I made this folder recently so that it would be like a feature for this particular video, different pictures that I was going to use to demonstrate. Okay, so you have all pictures of my olds, and then I have this one that I use as the black backdrop. When you see a lot of my videos I make, you have the wording that comes up, and it's just got a black backdrop. This is just what it is. You just drag and drop this, which I'll actually show you right now. Say I already made my intro. You just drag this down, and you'll highlight, and it'll come right in. And usually I put this as the second shot, which it's not going to do that yet because I haven't got something else there. Went right to the first one, and it probably won't move. Nope. So, next thing you want, which will minimize the screen again, is you want, if this will focus, there we go. We have olds pics, I have the video creation folder. I don't have another one that I'm going to need, which I'm going to have to grab that, and I will be right back. Alright, now after rearranging a few things, what we're going to do is we're going to open TubeVids and stuff, and that's going to open up several of the videos that I've had saved and set aside, and I use a lot of these for the intros. We're going to use, I have it called Intro Vid 3. We're going to drag and drop that one right down, and it's going to go right in, and we're going to put that as the first one. And then you have your preview pane, and this is what it looks like so far. Now, I don't have the sound where you guys can hear it at the moment, but if you've seen plenty of my videos by now, you would hear the car running, and then I'm walking over to the side of it, showing you this, and then it goes, once that you see this scene, then it goes to the black screen, and then you go on from there. Now, when I get to the black screen, there's probably, well, I also forgot, usually here in the beginning, I have, it comes onto the screen and it'll say Delmont Cruiser Production, or Video Production. Basically, all you do for that is you go over here to your text effect, which is right there, if you can see it on your screen, or on the screen, excuse me. then you got all these to select from. Usually for that one, I think it was fly in. Let me see, there it is, yes. Okay, and it says add to production. Click OK. Now when you start off, it'll take over quite a bit of space. If you look here, this is the bar. This is how you minimize how long you want it. You don't want it to go the full length of the video, so you will squeeze it down to, let's see, we want it to right about a little more. We'll go right there. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to move that up, which it's not going to let me do that at the moment. Okay. Let's see here. Click start it again. There we go. Alright. You can't really see it at the moment. It's where I want it. Now, if you see how it's highlighted in green, we'll write out or type out and you can actually see if I change the color here, because it's preset to this light color, and usually I go with more colors, this color right here that I pre-selected. Alright, now that's another thing for colors. Well, this is a fairly easy program to use. Come on, focus, will you? Up here on the top, above it, you got the text size, the color, and you can make it bold and italic, and all these different options up here for your wording. And I usually use this blue, and then which this blue isn't showing up either, is it? Alright, let's try my other blue that I had selected. Alright. Let's go with this one. That one ought to work. Kind of put it on a blue car, and so it doesn't match or stick out right away, but it will. And anyway, so I'm looking at my keyboard and not focusing on you guys. There we go. Let's see here. There we go. Alright, so then alright. Dang thing didn't do what I wanted to do. That's alright, I can change the color afterwards. Okay. Video. V-R-O-U-C-T-I-O-N. Okay. Now, once you got it typed out, if you don't want it along just one thing like that, you click over here. There's a little bitty box on the end. You squeeze it down, and let me see, I want to squeeze it down twice. There we go. Now, move it over here, line it up where we want it. And I have to go back because for some reason this didn't go to the color I want, so I got to change it again. We go back up here to the colors on the top, and I want more colors. We go over here on the side, and I have a pre-selected color. I click on that, click OK, and now it's all one color. So now I'll just show you from the start. Again, I don't have the speakers unplugged. I have it set on headphones, so you won't be able to hear this. But you start out, there's your, it comes up, and it goes away. And then you got your intro video here. Okay, obviously this is just the preview pane too. Then it goes to the black screen. Now, what I usually do is I'll put a different version. There's several different, like I said, of text effects. I'll go in here to text effect, and a lot of times I've been using the one called music video. Okay, let's see if it'll scroll in there. There we go. Zoom in. There you go. Music video, and then I'll click that one. It says add to production. You want to add that. Okay, and then a lot of times I'll put it right in the middle of the screen. You have to start it to see it. Stop. There we go. Okay, and okay, figure out what you want to put in there. We'll put let's see, olds demo vid. Okay. Alright. Now we got Old's demo vid. Now again, you can change the color of this by just highlighting it. You go up to the top up here, if I can get this to zoom. There we go. Come on. Alright, now go to colors. I'm going to go into the more colors, and I'm going to use the gold. At least it's close to gold. And now you see it says Old's demo vid. Alright, so now what you have is your intro video, which comes up with Delmont Cruiser Production. Okay. And then you have your next screen. It says Old's demo vid. Now, basically that's all I have so far, right? Okay, so then what we'll do is I'll take and go back to, we're going to minimize this for a second. And we're going to close this because we don't need this right now. Alright, then you come over here to creation video folder, which I actually have that open already. Okay, now what we're going to do is we'll show, we'll show a picture from the front to start with, which is actually one of the pictures I use at the exit of the video. See, now if you notice right here, I didn't shorten it, and you can see, if you look right there, you can see it still says Old's demo vid. So what you want to do is you can click right on that where the wording is, and you can shorten that by just dragging this bar until you get it to where you want it. And you can actually see right here, as I drag the bar, it shows you where it'll stop in the video. Now I want it to stay on the black background that I put on there, so then it stops right there where I put it right there at the end of it. So now you have just this picture, which everybody that watches my videos will see this picture at every ending so far, or at least most of them. Okay, so then we'll go back to, which you don't have to minimize this every time. If your folder's right there on the bottom, just click that. And we'll select, we'll select this one right here, which is a front shot of the car back when it was in primer getting painted. So you drag and drop that. Now, oddly enough, it doesn't look like it went. Huh. Never had that problem before. I wonder why it didn't go. Okay, well, let's try. Oh, well, that's odd. Those are shortcuts. I thought I saved them. Alright, well, I'm having a problem with that, but what we'll do instead is we'll drag and drop another picture, and there we go. There, everybody's seen that picture probably by now. I'll have to work on those other pictures, but here's the car sitting there. This is actually at an ice cream place nearby, and this was last summer. So you just drag that picture in, and now you have two pictures. Okay, and then if you want more video, you can go to, let's see, we'll go back to, is it Camvids or TubeVids? I'm trying to remember here. Okay, now there's several different things you can choose. I could actually be odd just for this particular video, and we'll put another one of the intros in there just to throw it in there so you can see. It's easy drag and drop. So then if I had the sound on, you'd hear the car running. At least I think this was the one. I don't have my headphones on but then you had it running in several of my intros, and then went over to the side. So basically you can add all your pictures and videos, and it's just, you also have the option of timeline. You click on timeline, and it gives you a breakdown of the length of your videos. And as you're playing the video, you can actually select one. Okay, and now see how it's highlighted right here right now? If I can get this to focus, there we go. You can come over here, and you can actually click this right here, and it will split the video. Split it into two videos. Watch, here we go. We click that, and now if you look over there, that video that was one is now two videos. Okay? So then, if you don't want this piece at the end, you right click on that, and it says, gives you the option delete. Click delete, and it's gone. Now all you have is this half of the video that was still there. You can also do, let me see here, where is it? You can trim it. There's a little scissors right there. You take and click that, and then you can actually trim just a little bit of time off of it. And right now I don't know if this will play. No, it won't. Okay. I've been having problems with a few things with this program. It won't play the videos, but when you're editing, in the video trimmer editing part doesn't seem to play, and one other. But anyway, this is just to give you an idea of how to use this program. So then you can come over here, and you can either move this forward or move this back, and you can trim just what you want off that video. Now, the unfortunate thing is when you can't play the video, you can't see exactly where you are, and just little bitty movements goes a long way. So, and this is also where one of the feature parts where you can speed up your video. Okay, you can click this right here and it'll speed up your video, or you can just click this and it'll slow it down. And if you're happy with it, then you click OK. Now right now I'm not doing anything, so I'm just going to click cancel. Okay, so here's your video right now. Okay, and right, if I can hold my camera steady. Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to get a little seasick for a second. Alright, now, if you look here, here's your video. Just the video, the pictures, okay? And down here, if you look over on the side here, there's a listing. You can put music, you can put different effects in there. Now this right here is your overlay. Okay, I'll show you that in a little bit here, if I can get this thing to focus. There we go. Okay, now here's the text that I put in so far. This is the intro text, the fly-ins, says Delmont Cruiser Video Productions. And then this one is just the Olds demo video, or Olds demo vid, that I put on this black background. Okay? So, each time you add that, it gives you a listing of what you've put in there so far. Okay? Now, usually on the side here, if you have more stuff, it'll scroll, but there's nothing to scroll on the side right now. So here's what we have for starters so far. Now, I'm probably not going to put this one up on, I don't know, I haven't decided if I'm going to put this right here the way it is, and put it up on YouTube, but I'm showing you how to do this. And I'll decide as I'm going through this video here with you guys whether I'm going to post the actual end result of this or not. I probably will, so that you guys can see it, but I'm going to rearrange this as I go along. Maybe I'll take this intro back. Actually, I will right now. I'll take the intro back out. Okay, you can just go up there after you right click and delete, and then the intro piece that I put in there is gone. So now you have the intro video, the background, it says Olds demo vid, then you have the two pictures, and I took off the other intro. Now you can do this back and forth as long as you want until you figure out what you want and you're happy with it. There's several different options. Like right now, what I'm going to do is we'll go back to this. We'll put a black backdrop in here. Okay. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to stop for a minute because I got to figure out where I put it. But I have a picture for the green screen feature, and I'll show you how to do that. So just give me a second.